Let's go over Genesis 7 with a little bit touching into Genesis 6 again. A lot of people think that Noah took 2 of every kind of animal on the earth onto the ark. But what it actually says is take with you 7 pairs of every clean animal, a male and its mate, and 1 pair of every unclean animal, a male and its mate. 7 pairs of every kind of bird. It also says that the pairs of animals, clean and unclean, and the birds, and all the creatures that move along the ground, male and female, came to Noah and entered the ark as God had commanded Noah. A lot of people always wonder, how did all of the animals that live in the cold climates get to where Noah was, or all the animals in the Sahara, the warm climates, how did they all get together? Well, it says in the Bible that God brought all the land to one place, and it's been historically proven that there was Pangaea, where all the continents were connected in one big landmass before the flood. Here's the little maps to show the continental drift. So basically everything was one big land bridge, and all the animals could make it just fine under the commandment of God, because all of creation obeys God. It says every living thing that moved on the land perished, the birds, the livestock, the wild animals, all the creatures that swarm all over the earth, and all of mankind. It says everything with the breath of life was wiped out except for Noah and those with him on the ark. So how then can we see here in Genesis 4 that it says the Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterward? How is it that the Nephilim continued if God destroyed everything with the breath of life in it on the earth with the flood? Well, if you go look at Genesis 9:21, it talks about when Noah was able to get onto land and he planted a vineyard, he became drunk of the wine and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his 2 brethren without. It says that Shem and Japheth didn't look upon their father, and that they walked backwards and covered the nakedness of their father. But when Noah awoke from his wine, he knew what his younger son had done to him, and he said, "Cursed be Canaan, servant of all servants shall be he unto his brethren." Isn't it interesting that Noah curses the son of his son, who supposedly did something very wrong to him? Which, when people say uncovered his nakedness, they don't understand what that means. We've been told it means he literally went and looked at his dad naked. But if you go look in Leviticus 20:11, it says the man that lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. So could it be very possible that his wife was a descendant from Cain, and how the Nephilim were maybe able to continue after the flood? Because why does Noah curse his son and his grandson and not his son for what he's done? He's cursed the offspring, and we never hear about Noah's wife again. Just something to think about. Could be totally wrong. I just find it interesting that the verbiage is the same.